Hello, everyone. Mantic Mystic here with a weekly reading for all signs. We'll use tarot and oracle cards. I'll share channeled messages as I receive them, and I'll give a message for each zodiac sign as well. First card out, we have Illuminate. This is for the week of January 12th to the 18th, 2026. So we have Illuminate. So people are being drawn to you in some way. I actually feel that not only could the spotlight be shining on you, but the spotlight could be shining on something that's important to you or some sort of revelation in some way. What else do we have? Decks I use are down below. Only take what resonates. Thanks. And you have Spring. So we have a golden egg of opportunity here. And it does say that what you're hoping for, you're hoping to manifest, could come to you in spring. But there's really an energy here about growth and rebirth. What else do we have? This does feel like, people are finally back to, a regular routine, maybe you've set new routine because it's a new year. And we have the Witch. So this is getting in touch with your inner witch in some way. Okay, this is putting all your fierce and feminine powers to work. And what else do we have? Oh, we have fertility. Okay, good. So maybe what's being spotlighted is your finances, your abundance in some way. I'm actually hearing clairaudiently too, there's something here about taking more of a broad approach in some way. So maybe it's time to kind of, maybe you know the details of something, but it's time to maybe zoom out and kind of see the bigger picture. If something's for you or not. I do have that coming in. All right, let's move on with the Cheeky Tarot by Danilo Sonino of White Fly Tarot Shop. Whoa, okay, we have a 9 of Pentacles and we have a 10 of Pentacles, and they are both in reverse. So as I said, there could certainly be a focus on your material wealth, your abundance in some way. When they're in reverse like this, it does feel like maybe there's a little bit of overspending or feeling deprived in some way. You could feel as though there's a lack of resources, a lack of stability. Okay, and that could really be what's being examined. And it's interesting because that's what's clarifying our first card. And that is when I did clairaudiently hear about, what could be, there's like a spotlight on wealth in some way. Okay, let's see what else we have. I think probably a lot of us are feeling it, after the holidays, kind of trying to make things stretch a little longer. We have 5 of Wands. And that's in reverse. Now, this is good because when we have the 5 of Wands, this, in reverse, it can actually be avoiding conflict. It can be cooperation and respecting differences in some sort of way. And so that can lead to new growth. Interesting, you have all these reversals right out. I just feel, I do feel, I'm going to tell it to you like it is. It does feel a little bit of agitation this week. There's some sort of irritated sort of energy, it feels. Okay, there's like tension, but we do have victory, accomplishment coming in. The 1111 card, I love that this came out because I'm doing this reading and posting it for you on 11/11 in a sense, because it's January 11th 111 in a 1 year. So that's 11/11, and here we are. So there's accomplishment here, there's celebration, there's happiness. And maybe some of you have found something that works as far as your own intuitive abilities, powers, or something else that you're trying to create. Let's see what else we have. Okay, we have the devil here with Capricorn energy. Happy birthday, Capricorns, those of you who are celebrating. And this is a perfect time for change in some way. And the reason I say that is because you have that fertility card, but this is about an abundant life in some way. Now with the devil energy, it can have to do with realizing that, that you don't really need excess. And also that we all define material wealth differently. And what's comfortable for one may not be for someone else, obviously, right? Like you only need a certain amount. Maybe it does feel as though you're taking the resources you have and you're stretching them further. I think some of you too, you're getting creative, maybe out of necessity, but I do feel sort of this creative energy coming in. Let's see what else we have. I want to get a clarifier for the devil card. I think too, I see this energy of letting go, in a way that maybe you felt like you were trapped or stuck, and you're not. You're not chained to anything anymore. We have the Eight of Pentacles, and you can see what's on their mind, right? Whole week seems to be a big focus on finances, on material wealth, on even other things that are connecting to physical wealth in some way or well-being. So it can have, the pentacles can also have to do with health, anything really in the 3D. So resources in general. It can also be time, time is a big resource. Let's see, I'm going to turn that so you can see hopefully a little better. And so the 8 and 9 of Pentacles in reverse are, 9 and 10 in reverse are clarified by the 8 of Pentacles in the upright. And this is you really focusing. This is setting those high standards. This is really working diligently on something. I think you're trying to get those 9 and 10 of Pentacles in the upright. And I think you're getting an idea. You notice you have that under illuminate. And then you have a thought bubble here with this person. They're like, they have figured out a way. I saw 555 on the timer as I said that. I think some of you, that's positive transformation, but I think some of you are really getting a new spark of inspiration this week. And what else? Oh, my. 10 of Cups. Love seeing that. So now you have a 10-10 in your reading with that 11-11. So you have a new path forward. Okay, there is certainly, it feels like a revelation that's really, it's going to make you very happy. Okay, some sort of dream come true. You figured out a way. There's celebration here with the 10 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. You have the 3 of Pentacles. Now, there's something, I said a broad perspective. I also heard like broad strokes, like kind of, there is a way I am getting sort of patching something up when it comes to a work relationship. I am feeling that. I'm kind of hearing that. I'm actually hearing the name Colleen too. And I also, when I see the paintbrush here, it does make me think of, again, like kind of covering, like a cover up. Maybe a cover up is revealed. Okay. That could be too, that has nothing to do with the finances part, but it is the 3 of Pentacles. If something was hidden from you, like money, other resources, etc., I feel like that's coming in the open, out into the open. It's going to have to at this point. There's just not there. It can't be hidden here with the cards that are here. Yeah. So, like kind of getting divine secrets even too revealed to you. Oh my, look at that. I said, if something's being, if something's being hidden from you, or this is a card of deception, 7 of Swords. And I feel like it's become too obvious. Something has become obvious here. You notice the mouse has cheese tied to its back, and it's like heading into the trap here and not seeing it. And I just feel that someone, not you actually, someone's getting kind of caught, or because what they're giving me, my guides are giving me egg on the face. They're tying it to this 3 of Pentacles. So it could have something to do with an organization or a group. Something here, some sort of, again, it's an organized group in some way, maybe. There's deception here coming in. Okay, so again, if something was being hidden from you, you're being shown this now. Okay, big reveal in some way. It's a week of reset and revelation, it feels like. Okay, what else? Okay, 7 of Wands. Yay, now you have 77. I love 77 here. And this is like really working hard. Not like, I love seeing it with the 8 of Pentacles, because it's like you're persisting no matter what. There's no compromise. You're maintaining control, taking a stand here. Some of you could be feeling as though you're on the defensive, but you're handling it very well. It's like manipulation's not going to work. Now you have 33, because you have three Pentacles and 3 of Cups. So look out for those numbers. Okay, you have 77, you have 33, you have 11-11, you have 10-10. A lot of number synchronicities here, angel numbers, master numbers popping up in your reading. There is something to that, so feel free to look those up, in your own time. 3 of Cups, celebration here. There's a change in your environment. You will be celebrating. That's pretty straightforward there. That's a dream come true. If you're hoping to move or something, this is good news. We have 6 of Wands. Look at that. I love seeing a card of victory and success, clarifying another card of victory, success, and accomplishment here. So the 6 of Wands, yeah, there does feel like you could be in the spotlight here for good reason, for something positive. Okay, what else do we have? And you have the Hermit. Okay, so clarifying a big card of the Devil card and the Seven of Swords. Here we have the Hermit card. And again, there's going to be a truth here. You're going to follow, hopefully, your inner guidance. If you're looking for truth, look within, not outside of yourself here. And you also may be getting some sort of a caution from the universe. Mm-hmm. And it's like how to go about something too in an ethical way, even. Okay, clearing up anything, getting things moving again. Okay, moving again. I say moving again. You have 8 here now. So now you have, yes, you have the 8 of Wands. So now you have double eights too. So 88 too. Okay, this is like could be a sign of enlightenment. And again, it's about your finances in some way or abundance, fertility in general. Bottom of the deck. Oh my, I love this when we get the Hermit and we get the Star card together. So we have Virgo energy coming in with Aquarius energy. We are almost in Aquarius season, little while longer, about 10 days. The Star card. So here you are again, making your wishes come true. Some of you, as I said, you definitely could be in the spotlight with Illuminate there, the 4 of Wands, the 6 of Wands, and now the beautiful Star. Okay, this is like really, you're getting so much clarity this week, and that allows that energy to be able to just really go in places that you've been wanting to go. It feels certainly like a dream come true. And some of you, you've kept something to yourself too behind the scenes as you've been developing it, and that was a smart move, it looks like. Let me get you some clarifiers as far as if it is having to do with your abundance. If you enjoy this reading, please do like the video, hype, subscribe, leave a comment. And if you'd like a personal reading, check out schoolhouseintuitive.com. Okay, this is, oh my, a world of a luxury. Look at that. World of luxury here, but I'm hearing clairaudiently, but your lips are sealed. It's like you kept something quiet, or you still are. And it says you've reached a point where your hard work has paid off and you're reaping the rewards of your work. So this comes with a strong mastery of your field and financial independence. Okay, and you also have debts and obligations. It was coming through in reverse. I think you're finding a way to overcome any sort of debt or obligation that you no longer want. You're detaching from that devil energy. You're seeing a way. Remember, the Hermit has the star in their lantern, and I'm seeing a way to heal something, or to even have your sort of like resurrection kind of moment, Phoenix here, rising from the ashes. This is time to get the finances in order. When facing financial difficulties, it's crucial to reduce your cash outflow as much as you can. Take a moment to honestly assess your financial situation. Of course, you do you. You have free will, final say, right? This is not financial advice. This is tarot. All right, now let's get you. How are we going to stay high vibing this week? How do we stay high vibing? So, ish happens. So this is about your energy drops, your computer crashes. It just is. When things go south, it's the human condition to want to understand why. It doesn't matter why sometimes. Sometimes the why doesn't matter, right? Sometimes it just is, right? Things happen, and it's not because you're a bad person or you did something in a past life. Things just happen sometimes. Sometimes they seem random. Well, we could debate about this, right? But I feel that really nothing's coincidence, but I do sometimes feel that there are lots of things in life that happen that we don't know why. We don't always know why. There's maybe some grand divine reason for it, but we don't always have access to that info, right? We don't need to know everything. Now, if it's about a relationship this week, or we'll get a couple love messages here. We have withdrawn and we have mind fog. Okay, so this is about waiting for things to settle. Yeah, things could feel pretty foggy right now or rocky regarding a relationship of any kind. Doesn't just have to be romantic. Okay. And so, yeah, if there's something uncertain, unsure here, it's going to be in the spotlight this week. You could be feeling that energy a bit more, or you could flat out find a solution, again, a way to move past it. Let's get a crystal card for each zodiac sign, little message for the week, and I'll give you I'll tell you sign by sign actually, you know what I want to do? I want to get you a number card. We had all these number synchronicities, but for fun, let's just see what comes out. Oh, we have 2. 1515, have faith, make necessary changes to achieve your dreams. You're doing that. And that's going to bring 2020, peace within. Okay, galactic angel message for you. Learn to trust in yourself. You can accomplish great things, but you have to believe. Sign of faith, again, kicking in. And let's get you an animal healing card for the week. Animals, and then we'll get crystal cards and a message for each sign, okay? Starting with Aries, going all the way through the zodiac in order. We have crocodile, card 15. So another 15 and another 15 because the devil's 15. So 15, 15, 15. Maybe you resonate with the numbers 15 or 6 even. Crocodile boundaries, sacral chakra. So this is being clear about what's important to you, communicating your boundaries without fear, and not settling for less than you deserve. That's what this whole week is about. You're resetting things, you're structuring things how you want them to be, and you're going to achieve dreams because of it. You're achieving what you maybe thought once was impossible because you have focused intention here with Komodo Dragon, card 4, Earth Star Chakra. And this is about keeping your eyes on target, not letting anything distract you. You're creating what you focus on, right? Very magician-like energy. Again, happy 11/11, happy manifesting. Remember to do that today. And again, thanks so much for being here. I appreciate it. You know how to show support. Let's move into some crystal cards for each zodiac sign. Start with Aries. Aries, this week is going to ask you to anchor your energy instead of scattering it. So this is about discipline bringing freedom to you. Your crystal of the week is carnelian. Feed your creativity. Have a fabulous week, Aries. For Taurus, okay, Taurus, something you've been holding on to tightly could be it could be rooted in out of old necessity. So this is about you choosing stability without stagnation and making choices that are right for you now, without fear. You have Labradorite. This is about seeing the magic. Have a wonderful week. And let's see, Gemini. So there's a conversation or a message this week that could change your perspective on something. So you may want to stay open, okay? There's an advantage to being curious this week. You have Black Tourmaline. Be curious, but also protect your energy. Thanks so much for being here, Gemini. Have a great week. Cancerians, this week, you're redefining happiness, okay? It's okay if something doesn't look like it used to. This is a week about authenticity mattering more than what looks good, okay? And you have turquoise, prioritize your health. There you go. So there's a further indication about needing to prioritize things that really matter. Turquoise. All right, thanks, and have a great week, Cancer. Leo. Okay, first, your card, crystal card for Leo is aventurine. Create your own luck here. And, I'm getting for Leos that the further along it's like you're further along with something than you realize, okay? So keep moving, okay? Realizing that you've made some steps and celebrating those small successes will help you go further. All right, have a great week, Leo. Virgo, for you this week, progress is going to show up in details. Details matter. They always matter to Virgos, I feel. But this is about what you repeat daily is what's going to shape your whole week, okay? So be mindful of the details. Even though we have that main message this week of seeing a bigger picture. You have Sunstone, so this is taking pleasure in all you do. Have a great week, Virgo. Libra. Check out Schoolhouse Intuitive if you found me and you're a Libra. I do weekly readings there. I do all Libra readings all the time on that channel. Okay, we have Phantom Quartz for Libra. This is about embracing change. So a decision can no longer be postponed this week, Libra. You need to choose what feels most balanced, right? Not what keeps peace at your expense. You're not chained to that devil energy. Love you, Libras. Thanks for being here. Scorpio. So this week, it feels as though there could be identity, attachment, or some sort of, again, kind of similar to Libra, sort of, but like something that's not working is dissolving. Okay, it's not a loss, it's actually liberation. Scorpio. Smoky quartz. Oh my gosh, just can't make this up. And it says, let it go. As I said, I was getting, something's not a loss, it's liberation. And then you have let it go with smoky quartz. Have a fabulous week, Scorpio. Sagittarius. My moon sign, Sag. All right, so Sagittarius, this week there's a connection that could be deepening, okay? That's when both of you decide to meet each other in truth, though, okay? And so there's reciprocity being a theme. Trust your intuition with Amethyst. That's what I have for Saggy. Have a great week. Capricorn. Your patience is going to pay off this week. Maybe it's your birthday even. This is a week to reinforce what you're building, okay? So that's financially, professionally, anyway, in any way, I should say. Be the bigger person with Jade. Have a happy birthday season, Capricorn. Aquarius. Whoa, my goodness. All right. You know what, Capricorn, you're going to get actually 2 bonus cards. Let me just put these back, though, for a second. This is Aquarius. Put that there. Capricorn, I wanted to give you a bonus, and I didn't. Let me give you a bonus. Get crystal clear with clear quartz. So be the bigger person and get crystal clear. Now, for Aquarius, you have citrine. Bring in the light. So this is hope isn't wishful thinking, okay? It's not hope, it's not wishful thinking, it's guidance. So follow what inspires you, even if it feels unconventional. That is so Aquarius. That's what I feel, okay? Let's see what else we have. Pisces. So this is Pisces. You need to kind of pause before proceeding, okay? A pause before proceeding. So what you sense under the surface is going to be more important than what's obvious. You're picking up on something that others may not be, as usual, right, Pisces? Chrysocolla, start fresh. If you feel like you need to scratch something, start over, do it. That's what I have for you. Thanks for being here. Have a fabulous week.